Good morning, Meridian, and welcome to Business Buzz. We're joining today Kim Odom, owner of Medical Solutions Health and Wellness here at her office in Meridian. Good morning,
Hi.
Kim.
How are you doing,
Yeah,
John?
thanks for joining us and allowing us to come in your business here today.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, excellent. So, Kim, what type of services are offered here at Medical Solutions Health and Wellness?
So we're a family practice or primary care or GP, whatever, kind of your garden variety. Go to the doctor, get your yearly exam, do your blood work type of thing. Call me if you have the sniffles or anything like that. I'm a family nurse practitioner by training, and we see chronic health conditions, acute health conditions, things like diabetes, high blood pressure, and earache, acute and stuff. Yeah. And weight loss. We've done a lot of weight loss as well. And we kind of do a little bit with hormone replacement and stuff, but I kind of mostly leave that to endocrinologists because they are the specialists.
Okay. So what is your background in healthcare? Tell us a little bit about your healthcare work history.
So I became a nurse in 2005, and I've worked on the, just med-surg floor. It's where everyone starts and stuff. And also worked in ICUs and a little bit of the emergency room and PACU and things like that. So I've kind of been everywhere a little bit. And I did some house supervisor work as well. I worked at the University of Utah for 10 years when I lived in Salt Lake. And then I moved to Colorado and I worked for the VA there. And when I moved here, I worked at urgent care as an NP.
So you've worked for a lot of different healthcare agencies and stuff. What made you decide to start your own business?
Well, so I moved here in 2021 when it was the craziest, and my friend and I, we were working together at this urgent care, and we were seeing people coming in that have moved here that couldn't see a doctor, and they're like, can you at least fill my meds? And you look at their med list, and these are people that are on cardiac medication and need inhalers and things like that, and couldn't get in to see a provider. Yeah. And so we thought, we should maybe provide a service to our community and see if we can maybe help these guys out and stuff. So we started getting everything gathered up, did all the credentialing and things like that, and found a space, and now we're just stumbling along like
taking in new patients.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So Kim, tell us a little bit about family practice. What is a family practice doctor do for you?
Okay, so we're kind of the jack of all trades, from birth to beginning of life, end of life type of thing. We are generalists. We can see babies, men, women, adults, and basically kind of what I describe myself as is I'm an octopus, because when you come in and you have a problem, you're going to see me. I'm going to be the first person. And then we're going to look at, your exam and your labs and things like that, and determine where, do you need a specialist? Let's get you referred here and here and here. And then, we just kind of facilitate that. I mean, really, I do a lot of healthcare, but we do a lot of referring and things like that as well, just to kind of get people in and stuff. So yeah, I'm an octopus.
An octopus. Okay.
A woman with many hands.
You mentioned before your work on the surgical floor, ER and stuff. What do you find is the biggest difference between that work and the family practice work that you're doing now? What maybe you do enjoy more about?
I enjoy, so when you're in the hospital, you get to see the people that don't take their medicine and the people that don't do what their doctors say. And so it's refreshing to be able to have a clinical staff of people that I know they're taking their medication, because when they come and see me, they're doing better, their blood pressure's better, they're, things like that. And so it is refreshing to know that there are people out there that actually do what you tell them to do.
There you go. Got to take care of yourself. So maybe answer for our audience why establishing a primary care provider is so vital, even though I feel healthy.
Well, yeah, and a lot of us, we need healthcare in the beginning of our life and we need it at the end of our life. That's just kind of the generalized thing. So there's all that in the middle, and so the reason I'm going to share my story with you, but also it's very important to be able to build a relationship with someone, because there's some sensitive things that happen to you in your life. And so you don't want to go and tell a complete stranger when it's going on. It's kind of a Boy Scout thing, if you plan for it and you have it, you won't need it. If you don't have it, you'll need it.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Absolutely.
But my story, I went to the doctor because I was feeling some pressure and stuff. And I'm like, well, I'm 52. It's probably time to get that surgery, the hysterectomy or whatever. So anyway, I met with my provider. We did all the, screening and everything. And I met with her on August 1st. And by the time everything was done and surgery and everything, I had my surgery by August 20th. When I was calling her office, though, and I was in pain and things, they didn't know I was a current patient of hers, and they were going to try and put me off for 6 weeks. And so that was kind of like, oh, wow, I can't imagine being in this kind of pain for that amount of time, just waiting to see a doctor. And I can see why people just kind of give up and don't go. But I went in not expecting everything to be just, let's have this hysterectomy. Let's move on with our lives. I was diagnosed with stage 3C ovarian cancer because of that. And so, but because I had a primary care, things moved very quickly. And when it comes to cancer and, serious diagnoses like that, the sooner you can get on them, the better your outcomes are.
Yeah.
And so
your doctor knew you, had a baseline, understood where you were coming from, and didn't have to go back and look at a big history. Didn't
have to get to know me. I was able to get in with her and get the care that I needed.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, have those doctors and be prepared and see them on a regular basis so you can stay healthy.
Yeah, because I'm your liaison between the specialists and stuff that you would need when serious stuff goes down.
Okay. So what is the best way for our viewers to find out more, learn more about medical solutions, health and wellness, and to maybe schedule an appointment to see you?
Well, you can give us a call, 208-629-2023, and our website. You can reach us on the website, and we're on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Excellent. Well, Kim, thank you so much for inviting us in today. Really do appreciate you sharing with us. Meridian members, we've got a couple events coming up for you to participate in. We have our first Friday networking event coming up December 6th. This event's hosted by Clarity Credit Union, free for members and guests. So be sure and come by and join us for that networking event. And then on December 10th, we have our annual holiday luncheon sponsored by Cap Ed Credit Union. This is a great luncheon. Seats are still available. Come out and enjoy the holidays with your fellow chamber members and our community. Until then, Meridian, have a great weekend.